was a mother of 7 and married. And then I had run into some trouble with the law, which led me to incarceration. And at that point, my husband and children had left, and I came to Hilo. And upon being released, I was on the verge of being homeless, coming out of incarceration. So I was introduced, my probation officer introduced me to this facility, which was probably the best thing that happened to me.
I started smoking marijuana when I was in the 9th grade. I was 15 years old, and it escalated through the years to cocaine, alcohol, and of course finally meth. I believe that God works through other people, and these people, you know, in different programs as well as OSM here, Ponahawai Ola, have loved me enough to where I started loving myself again.
Ponahawai Ola is a program designed for those who are returning to our community from incarceration. The main purpose is to reduce recidivism and increase public safety, creating more chances and opportunities for employment and education.
We should help our men and women returning to our community from incarceration because it improves our community, it keeps our community safe. The only way to do that is to work with these individuals and help build them their strength, their self-esteem, and themselves.
Many of them are survivors of foster care. They have had a lot of traumatic events as children. Many of them are recovering from mental illness and substance abuse. So the more services that they get, the more likely they will successfully reintegrate into the community. They need education, they need job training, they need apprenticeships. They need to be able to make a livable wage, support themselves and support their families. And that's really many of the goals that they have for themselves. So this is our computer lab, learning lab. Here is where we teach everybody to do email accounts, set up email accounts, develop their resume, cover letters, accounts with HireNet and other temporary employment agencies. We keep all of the subsidized housing applications and about 20 to 30 job applications for different businesses in town that frequently hire. This is where we start to introduce personal financial goals and what financial health is. And this is really where they get introduced to technology. And now that it's connected to the living area up above, if they need to do, study all-nighters, this is the perfect place. They can go and make a pot of coffee, they can sit and do their homework, and then when they're done, they can go to sleep.
We track the participants after they move out, and we track them for about a year. So that data is what we consider recidivism for our program, and only, we'd say 6% of them return to incarceration. The rest are, growing in themselves and with their families.
Ponahawai Ola, presently I'm here and I have my own room. Yeah, I get my own room, my own bathroom, shower, sink. What you expect? I cannot grumble. There's no complaints for me today. I have jobs. When I go fishing, I catch today. I get good luck, and it's only a blessing it's just more blessings from God.
Ponahawai Ola opened many doors for me. I really wanted to reunite as a whole family. They were so quick to come in and advocate for me. And with that, the courts were pleased and willing to work with me to bring my children home.
There's a mighty river flowing. There's a mighty river flowing in this place.
What's really nice about this work is you get to see a lot of intersection where there's a lot of people with, an abundance that want to share, and then we have the people here that have the need.
If Ponahawai Ola wasn't here for me, I probably would have gone back to my old ways and people, places, and things. You don't know what you have till you lose it. And from my experience and all the drugs that I've experienced, it never brought joy and pleasure. It brought sorrow and heartaches for my family and friends. But you know what? There's so many resources out there in the community. If you do need help, there's a lot of people out there willing to help mothers and singles and families in that predicament so that they don't fall apart and lose everything.
There's a mighty river flowing. There's a mighty river flowing in this place. There's a mighty river flowing. There's a mighty river flowing in this place.
Aloha everybody, love you guys.